You're kind of reminding me how much of a bad Catholic I am because I like don't even remember the answer to these questions.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah,
You're eating crackers that are his
no,
body and
no,
you're
but
drinking his blood.
there's more to it. It's like
That's what it is. I grew up Catholic. I almost
yeah,
got confirmed.
but it's like that's what Jesus did at the Last Supper. Is like take this.
Jesus ate his own body?
Yeah, sort of. I mean,
Weird.
I don't know if it was like
What type of dude is eating his body?
I mean, well, I think that's
And
what,
he's God at the same
That's where
time?
the Christians and the Catholics, like the Christians say, oh, that was just a symbol. I'm sorry. The Catholics are going to roast me. I'm a bad Catholic. I don't know what to tell you. But the Catholics believe like we actually, yeah.
Yeah, well, I grew up Catholic. I guess the hardcore, there's a lot of division there. But you know that in the Quran, they talk more about Jesus than Muhammad. Jesus is brought up all the time. He's not actually God, though. That's the difference in Catholicism, why it didn't really make sense to me, because how could you be a human and God? Catholics believe that Jesus is God and God is God, but they're the same, like Father, Son. It's like this weird, that doesn't make any sense to me. But in Islam, the reason that I converted is Allah is the one true God. That's the one, that's the creator of the universe, the creator of everything. Jesus was there to spread his message. Muhammad was the prophet. And then we are all his people. We are all his creation. And that just makes the most sense to me. Because like, what's the best explanation for why the world exists? There must be a creator. But instead of like a human half body eating.
Yeah, that is a little confusing.
That's why I like, it's just there's one creator. And also they're really strict and on their beliefs on masculinity and femininity, on the differences between men and women and our roles and what we should be doing. I went to the mosque and I was with some well-respected people in the Islamic community. I don't want to say who. I was with them, and after the first time praying there, you get on the rug and you do all that. And I asked them when we were leaving, I'm like, why are there no women here? Like I never thought about them before. I was in the mosque and like I never noticed. I'm like, there's no women here. And then I asked him that question. He looked at me like I was stupid. Like they're at home. They're cooking. Like why would they don't need to, they pray at home. They don't need to be here. This is the men's job to go out and provide and to go and but they're not, and I never even realized that they're not there because the division between men and women is extremely important, respected, and it's ingrained in the culture. But that's not the same in any of these other religions.
That's true. In a lot of Christian and I would say and Catholic religions, the women are leading relationships.
They're in charge.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. What's the other one? She wears the pants. I mean, I heard that all the time growing up. She wears the pants in a relationship. Like there were so many couples that I can point to and say, yeah, that's.
And they'd be like, oh, she gotta ask the wife. She wears the pants, and they're, oh yeah, the wife. It's
Yeah.
just, ew,
Well,
why?
it's like in America, and I'll say like I think this definitely affected me. It's like men and women are kind of raised the same. And they don't really talk about our differences. And even like being in sports, that's like a typically like male dominated, like,